Hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontales. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and life, just like me, is moist. Today's Saturday, December 7th, 2019. I'm really excited because 1 week from today, that's right, next Saturday, December 14th, 2019, we're going to celebrate my 33rd birthday with a wonderful celebration here in Club Kottontale from 4 to 7 p.m. next Saturday. I hope to see you for a very moist and wonderful celebration of my 33rd birthday, which, if you didn't know, is this upcoming Wednesday. Pretty excited. I most definitely will have a morning meeting here in Club Kottontale next Wednesday. However, I am going to see Frozen 2 that day. Super excited. I don't remember the last time that I went and saw a movie by myself, so I'm really excited to see a movie, just me, myself, and I, and whatever snacks I decide to get. I almost said popcorn, but to be honest, not a big popcorn person because it gets all stuck in my fucking teethers and shit. I'll most likely get some nachos. That's probably exactly what I'll get. Fucking Frozen 2 and nachos. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Wow, you know your brain's all over the place when you usually start with love and Cottontale kisses, but no, you're like content command. That's what it's about, bitch. Alright, let's go spread this moist content, even though I'm like halvesies, like, do I want to? Clearly, I had wanted to, because why else would I had put Facebook up and ready for me to share the link if I didn't feel like spreading our moist contents, you know what I mean? So, let's do that live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontales. Moister than an oyster that's just been shucked. Doop-a-doop-boop-boo, baby box is booming, but I'm still good. Oh, too many moistinesses. Oh, yes. Perfect. Live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontales. Life is moist. Alright, let's just make sure that those shared. Usually they do, but every so often I have an issue with it being like, oh no, we're not going to. And I'm like, but why? I want you to. Please? Oh shit. It's weird. Okay. Apparently, I failed to have things up that I wanted to have up. So let's fix that. Shit. Come to think of it, I don't even remember. Whatever. My brain is all over the place. So as long as it's, you know, I can see my head right here. Clearly the brain is inside there. So we must be good. Oh, that moment when he like was working without even being like booted up. That's moist. That's fucking moist. On that note, let's spark this delicious bowl that I have ready, and it actually has some keef on it. So if you don't know what keef is, some grinders have 3 compartments in it. A top compartment where you put the wheat in, a middle compartment where the ground up wheat goes, and then a bottom compartment where the stuff that comes off of the ground up weed will fall. The crystals, the THC, the keef is what the most common name for it is, that falls off of your marijuana. So we took some of the keef that fell into the bottom portion and topped it on top of a jaded rose. So we have a delicious bowl here and ready. It is just after 2:30 in the afternoon. So good motherfucking afternoon from me to you. But of course, good evening and good morning to all of the fluffy cottontails around the world. Hope everyone is having a phenomenal day. You know, even on a day where it's not quite a good day, it's still a great day because I woke up. I had a breath in my lungs, a beat in my heart, and some kind of thought in my head. So I am alive. I have a present, a gift of life that I can share with anyone who will have it. And of course, me, myself, and I should always share my life with myself. And I'm definitely glad that even though I wasn't wanting to go to my therapy session, I'm really glad that I forced myself to go. I didn't cancel the appointment, even though like a part of me was like, you know what, fuck this noise, I'm out skis. So I'm really glad that I went. It was good to see Hosey Posey, and it was good to talk and just get things out of my head and have the extra bit of mindfulness. I'm really good at using mindfulness, which I'm really proud of myself. I feel like I would not even be a slight percentage. What's up?
Just making sure it wasn't turning red or anything.
What do you mean?
Darn it. You had scratched it, you know, sometimes things take a little bit to show up like a bruise.
Yeah.
So it's just doing
and on Jane, you wouldn't be able to see it.
I apologize for creeping on you.
Yeah, I know the way you were looking at me. I'm like, oh God, what's going on?
I was just...
My heart, I'm like living for my hair lately. I'm so happy with it. So happy with it. The tips are still a bit darker than I would prefer, but that will grow out and I'll have all of this. I love that like extra platinum-y sort of color. And if I really wanted to, I could always dye the tips later on if I, you know, miss having kind of like that two-tone color. But I love it. I love it. Okay. Alright, first we're going to spark this bowl, and I was like, I'm pretty sure we left it at Sims 420, and we totally did. It makes me so happy. And with her fucking resting bitch face, let's just get up at close and personal with Quatney Planet. So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome. If this is your first time here in my Club of Cottontails, hi, I'm Amber. You can call me Cottontail. I'm very happy to meet you. I created my Club of Cottontails here on YouTube as a way to help myself mentally as well as physically, push myself out of my boundaries, socially and in general. So here I be, hanging out in my Club of Cottontails. Hopefully we get some people to come chill and chat with me as well, but truthfully, if there's no one here, I'm still going to be here and having a grand old time. Like today, no one could come in. And will it kind of hurt me a little bit? Yeah, sure, it hurts when, you know, no one wants to hang out with you, but at the same time, I needed this meeting, so either way, I'll be enjoying it. So cheers to this 420 toke. If this is your first time here, one thing you should know about my channel is this is and always has been and will be a 420 friendly as well as 21 plus content channel. I create my content for myself, and I'm going to be 33 next Wednesday, so obviously it's 21 plus. I live in Washington State, which is a medically and recreationally legal marijuana state, if you didn't know. But even if I wasn't an active marijuana toker, I would still be 420 friendly, because I believe in marijuana not only recreationally, but medically. I would just prefer to be around a bunch of people who was stoned out their gourds versus like being drunk, you know what I mean? And I would much rather, you know, take an herbal medicine versus a bunch of pills to try to, you know, keep me from feeling things. I like that marijuana doesn't keep me from feeling things, but it helps me to be more rational about the way that I react to certain things. For example, I have pretty bad bouts of anger, and, you know, being medicated definitely helps me to be able to be a bit more mindful on, you know, am I angry because of something legitimate, or is this irrational anger that I'm just allowing to come out and lash out because of it. Damn, I straight up I scratched Daria, and now it itches like crazy. It's just like that, and you know how it's like opening the floodgates? I got one scratch on it, and now the tattoo's like, ooh, itches, baby. And I'm like, I didn't mean to scratch you, ho. I was just trying to fix my hair. And then I accidentally scratched it. It's definitely something I can't wait for these to heal, because these are in an area where I touch a lot to like put up my hair. So I'll definitely be glad when those heal. It almost makes me more excited for my arm tattoos, because I feel like the outer portion of my arm I don't hit as much. But I don't know, I feel like it's the sort of thing like you never really realize how much you use a portion of your body until you get a tattoo there. Like straight up. Like, get a back tattoo. You'll never be so aware of like what your back touches and how your hair falls on it and shit. Or like a foot tattoo. You'll be so self-aware of how a shoe actually lays on your foot. Oh man, I don't have a foot tattoo, but I've know plenty of people have gotten them, and my one friend was like, dude, I never realized like how fucking tight I wear my shoes until I got my tattoo. She's like, that can't be good for my feet. Like, yeah, probably not. Oh, it feels so good to be in Club Kottontale. Cheers to you, Courtney, and cheers to all of my lurking and incognito Kottontales. Mwah. And of course to anyone that's watching this later on after it's been posted, because for some reason you couldn't make the live content. But that is all good. I truthfully am looking more forward to, like, right now it's 2:42 p.m. This time next Saturday, I won't be doing a meeting. I will be preparing for our later evening, or for the later meeting. Most likely next Saturday we might have a morning meeting. That's a huge might. I'm leaning towards next Saturday only having that, 3-hour meeting. If I feel like it afterwards, after we end it, maybe I'll do another one. But honestly, I just see us doing that, 3-hour portion. It is tentatively planned to be Minecraft, but not gonna lie, there is a good chance that I could end up playing something else. But I'm at this point in time, I don't see that going that way. Especially because I've been building fucking cocks in my dreams for like the last 2 weeks. Only way to get that out is by doing cute motherfucking construction. The most difficult part is going to be figuring out different colors for all the different cocks. Once we get to the circumference cock that is essentially 12 blocks around, that one's going to be a spiral rainbow. That one I know for a fact. I just choked on my own spit. But the ones leading up to that, like the one that's going to be 1 and, all the different sizes up, it should be interesting to see where it will go. I haven't decided, like, should I do a triangle cock? I don't know. These are things that we'll decide once, next Saturday gets here. But I'm just so excited, and I'm trying to keep that excitement because I'm unbelievably scared and nervous that no one's going to show up, and if people do show up, not the people who said they were. And I can't hold that on people like that, you know what I mean? Even though, like, people should stick to, when they say, hey, I'm gonna come to that, they should hold to their word. But I have to be okay with the fact that they might not be able to, because maybe something will come up. Maybe they can't get work off, or maybe they forgot to get work off, or hey, maybe they just don't want to. Maybe this person doesn't want to be my friend no more. I don't know. I can tell you right now, though, it's a really shitty feeling not knowing where you sit with a person, especially when you're very open and honest and an extremely communicative person. Like, I will communicate. That's my thing, is like, I don't have an issue with communicating. People have an issue with communicating with me, and it's more so like, it's like I can never seem to get someone to respond back, is what I feel like. And that's a huge thing I was talking about in therapy. I literally was telling Kate, like, I straight up feel unlovable. Like, that's how it feels. And she's like, you're not unlovable. And I know I'm not, because I seriously do have so many wonderful individuals who just love me for me, but then I also do still have people that like say that, but then like the next minute their actions show different. And for me, I'm a huge actions person. Your words ain't shit to me if the actions don't show it. So for me, I always have my actions meet what I say. That's why, like, I have some things lately that I've been, like, kind of trying to figure out, like, do I want to stay doing what I had already initially planned? And it's like, of course I'm going to do that. Even though, like, I have all these second guessing in my own head, like, I'm going to stick with what I had planned on doing because that's me. Like, I'm not going to change it just because there's a lot of uncertainty. Like, uncertainty is just a part of life, Amber. Part of fucking life. Cheers to uncertainty. Are you toking? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you can, like, pause at any time.
Yeah, I can pause, save, anything. That's all. Single player Bioshock.
What did you say?
Single player Bioshock?
Oh, God. That melted into one word. It was like blah, 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 blah.
I am downloading the free PlayStation Plus game this month, and I will play that later.
Last of Us? No.
Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2. I was like, it's one thing, I don't know what it is. I had looked at them and decided that neither of them are something I want to get.
Yeah, for you. For me,
the motocross one, I kind of was like,
ooh. That's the one I'm like,
it looked interesting, but then I was watching the gameplay and I'm like, the only way I would win, I'd have to do tricks. And I think that would be too difficult for me. And the other one is like a Call of Duty sort of thing, and I'm not trying
super
like,
complicated.
If I'm going to exacerbate my carpal tunnel, I'm just going to download Call of Duty, you know what I mean?
Titanfall 1, I had my first adrenaline rush and panic attack while playing a video game in my life. Because as you're running around and shooting, you can run along walls, you can grapple at super high pace. Your superpower is calling down this giant Titan. And I was in the middle of this firefight with someone, and I was shooting him and shooting him. My superpower came up, I called the Titan right down on him. And as the Titan landed on the guy and killed him, I was mid-air, and the Titan grabbed me mid-air and put me into his chest, where the thing came down, and it was like, it's just like, it flowed so well.
Hello, Mary Jane. Welcome to my Club of Kottontales. How are you doing today? Your name makes me think about that song. I'm in love with Mary Jane.
I got 5 on it.
Oh, God. Let's just go into a different song.
That song's about weed.
Great. Now I got 5 on it. Talking about that in the weed. I got 5 on it. Oh, so let's go half on a sack. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, I've seen. It's like I said, it doesn't interest me.
Oh, my bad. No. No, Purple Starfish.
Oh, I thought you were trying to show me the other thing. The Purple Starfish is very awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah, no, I watched someone play once, and it was just not interesting to me. Alright. Let's see. Let's not start there. Let's actually get back to figuring out the lighting situation. So where we left off in her little recreational room down here in her bungalow tower is that I wanted to put snowflakes dangling there, but that ain't gonna work. So now I need to figure out a whole other thing to put onto this wall, and I'm just gonna look and see if there's anything. It's like I'm not willing to give up trying to use the fucking snowflakes because it just looks so good. But I'm thinking it's just like an awkward area to where it really isn't. Ooh. It's too bad they didn't have it. Oh, they do have a down one. Oh, up, down, left, right. A, B square.
I got 5.
I got 5 on
I thought the song was about weed, but I didn't know the lyrics. As soon as you said, and I'm talking about that endo weed, I was like, oh god, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Okay.
So let's go half on a sec. Well, because, yeah, they want to get a dime bag, and he's asking if the person's got 5 on it. Because he's like, I got 5 on it.
Yeah,
What's that? Oh, Princess Cordelia's bust. I ain't interested. Okay, so this was the other one. Because it has like these fun fall, and it has slightly different snowflakes than the other one, but I'm leaning towards like a year-round fall sort of thing. Oh, looking at it, doesn't look like it wants to sit on it. Oh, it's big. Oh, shit. He's a biggin'. Fuck. I hate that I like the way it looks, but... Okay, well, you know, we'll just have to forfeit that for now. So let's move on to putting in the computer and the book area. So I think I'm going to put in computer first. Trying to decide if I want to put the desk there or there, but it'll probably be best to figure that out with the actual desk in my pause. Well, I guess they weren't doing very well at all. Nah, I'm just joking. That is their prerogative to say hi and not respond when I respond to them. So, just like it's my prerogative if someone comes in, I don't respond to some people. Honestly, I respond to every new person. Only people I don't respond to is people that I've had past experiences with. I'm not going to interact with someone who has shown to me that they are an 80s doll, you know what I mean? I give everyone an avid chance, though. Because that's just how I roll. I feel like everyone has a good side, and I think for the most part when people come on the internet, this is where they come to do most of their venting. So they, you know, if someone sees something new on the internet, they just automatically assume like, ooh, let's troll them, until, you know, they gotta fucking realize like who that person is about, or, you know, what they're about really, and things like that. Damn it, why can't you be a darker finish? I like the green, but I don't like the, see, I like that. The blue, that's not, ooh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now let's go have fun a sex, son of a bitch. I kinda don't want it to be in front of the window like that, but at the same time... I might like that. Ooh, the tattoos. They be itching. They be itching. They be itching so bad.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to leave that light there. But over here, I think I want to put a standing lamp behind that. Whew, I hate that my brain goes a mile a minute sometimes, because I'll like be trying to keep my brain centered in on what I want it to do. And it's just like, no bitch, I'm going to think about this. Oh, guess what? I'm going to think about this now. Ooh, now this. It's like, can't we just focus on the one thing? The keyboard had to be orange, like, that one's green, but then the computer's a bit lighter, and then we have this yellow one. Of course, this one would have to be more blank colored. You son of a bitch. Well, I think that one is. Or maybe I like the green better. Son of a bitch. There's the yellow. No. Why does it not just have like a plain fucking keyboard, man? I guess I ain't totally mad at that. Could be better. Could be better. Seriously though, it's a lame sauce that the fucking computers only had colored ones. It is what it is, though. That tends to happen. You go to buy something and you find something that has everything that you want, but it just isn't quite the color that you imagined. Okay, now I want a swivel chair. Ooh. The Professional. Ooh. So we have the Boss and the Professional. A leather-lined, overstuffed office chair with a full back and armrest that cradles your body while maintaining an appropriately imposing silhouette. That's great. Working isn't always glamorous, except when having to work sitting in this chair. Oh my goodness. Be your most fabulously be your most fabulously productive self with this elegantly crafted chair. The Professional is here to take you through your day-to-day tasks. Even your downtime. Ooh, what colors? Oh, we got a blue one. She could be snazzy. Yeah, that's not bad, but I think I might go with the green. Since she has the green keyboard, just kind of like bring it all together. Plus, I kind of like that green color of that chair. Although, oh my god, it changes the metal on some of them. That's pure insanity. See, that almost feels like what I should go with. But, like, have the bottom be... Nah, it's tacky. Definitely have it be that one. Ooh, man. Well, maybe. I'm gonna go with blue, since I did blue armchairs, so it kind of brings it all together. I did the same sort of thing up here where I have the purple to match her bed and things like that. So, excuse me. I think I'll definitely go with the blue Professional. Now, let's see. I definitely want to have maybe like a painting right here. I want to put a standing lamp behind the desk if I can get it to fit. Oh. Just in case you want to follow me on other social medias for when I'm not here on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and put my Find Me command. I'm only on 2 other social medias, Snapchat and Facebook. I guess technically 3 because I do have a Twitch channel. I'm Kottontale on there. Created my Twitch channel because I couldn't share content here on YouTube. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Still don't know why. Don't know why I can't share it on YouTube. Twitch is really interesting to me. That's the best way for me to explain that. It's very interessante. Okay, let's see, decorations. That bowl was gone. Dude, the coat of arms? That's fucking savage. I think we might actually put that up, especially because she has a suit of armor in her courtyard. That one's kind of savage. Ooh, no, definitely the gold, I'm thinking. Ooh, no, that's definitely this one. I like this one a lot. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Before we figure out a forever spot on it, maybe there's like a few other things that would go with it, maybe? A cactus cantina sign? That's great. I have the Adventure Time theme song stuck in my head. Come on. Wait, wall-mounted garden hose? Hold up. Wait a minute. We need to go put this down in our fucking courtyard. Holy shit. Okay. Calm down, Amber. It's okay. My body's like, I can't handle this moisture. Too moist, too moist, too moist. Okay, it's okay, bitch. It's okay. Oh, gosh. It's just a garden hose. It's nothing to get excited about. My body's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, do you not see all of the fucking floral shit back here? Or just like, my body's like, are you kidding me? I almost feel like it should go here, but I definitely think right here makes more sense to me. Whew, my body got so happy when I saw that just then. It was like, there's a fucking hose. Getting so excited for hose, bitch. I got hose in different area codes. Aw, I love how it has, it's a seasonal one. That's savage. This could go for both spring and summer. That's definitely fall, and then winter. Oh my gosh, we definitely need to put this up, and I think it would be the perfect thing to go next to her desk. Hold on, so let's now. I want this to be up high, this to be down low. And maybe like a nice potted plant or something right there. Let's see. Something not too big, maybe even a flower. Domic floral vase. How tall are you? How? You are a huge bitch. Oh my god. And then of course, you're like teeny tiny. Oh, how big are you? Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. I feel like that lily though is just a little too small. I think if I was to put that there, I'd want it on top of something. So, no. Ooh, potted palm. Just oh, you too big. You a big bitch. Ooh, star blossoms. What are you? Aw. Huh. I like you. I think I can make you work though. What colors we got here? Yep, that's a winner chicken dinner. We'll make that fit. I think it's this that's getting in the way. Yes. Is that going against the wall there? Oh, it totally is. Oh, that's even worse. No. Oh. It's touching the wall, but not going through it. And if it is going through it, it just looks like it's touching it. So, let's see. Move you up a smidge. Free placement, bitch. Give me that free placement. I want to be able to move you. Oh my god, how cool would that be if they had a fucking katana? Oh man. Might help if I was actually facing flat on the wall. Ooh, I like it. Seriously though. A fucking katana, like, hold on, now I want to see. Because I do have another door. Oh, I probably don't. It's probably something like... I didn't even see the fucking shield originally. Like, I didn't even see this. So, maybe. It's probably not. I bet you can hope. I got a spoon and fork oversized so it can be funny. Kind of sad that I like it. I was doing it for comedic effect on myself, like, ho, 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 ho. And now I'm looking at, like, I kind of like it. Oh, it's so funny. Like, oh, hardy, har. Now we kind of like it. What color? Oh my god, come. Oh, it's stupid how much I like that, actually. Whoa, that's just creepy, but I like... I'm not gonna lie, I like that. I like it a lot. It makes me happy inside, and I'm not entirely sure why. I can't tell if they're bronze or wooden. Oh god, if they're wooden, that'd be even more badass. Oh, I'm such a weirdo. It's totally like... It's totally metal. That's totally metal. It's too bad it wasn't like a pitcher of water. So every time she leaves her house, she's like, stay thirsty, bitch. Because the two ends are... These are tinier than that end. My brain is like trying to tell me that it's not in the middle, but I'm pretty sure that's in the fudge middle. I mean, I could guarantee middle action by doing that. Oh, see, it wasn't in the middle. Shit. See, that doesn't even feel like that's in the middle. Or I guess it's putting the hooks in the middle. Okay. Let's see if we can get a half placement up in this bitch. So it was like here. Yeah, I liked it, and then I didn't like it. It's usually how it goes, though. After you play something, it's like, do I like it, or don't I? In that situation, we didn't. Not gonna lie. Alright, I need a real Jada Rose. That's something I need to do. But, Mooiisstt. It's an illuminated pawn. That is so fucking cool. I'm like trying to convince myself not to just like put a bunch of rainbow fucking pawns in order, but it's like I do. I want to put a fucking purple, blue, green, orange, yellow, or well, actually, yeah, they had an order: purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, and then red. I just want to put them in order somewhere, all ridiculous, like. A normal chessboard has 8 pawns on each side. Does this mean you should have 8 of these at your next swanky party? You tell me. Oh my god, like, come on. How am I not gonna want to buy them? And just like, I just want to ridiculously line up a bunch of fucking rainbow pawns just because you can. It's happening. It's like, I can't even stop it. It's like my fingers are on their own fucking terms right now. Yep, makes me happy. That's probably not where they're gonna sit, but I'm gonna line them up somewhere. They're like, I might even, like, it's just my body likes it too much. It's very satisfying. I think what I might do is, like, instead of doing colorful chairs, even though I really like this purple, is do like a plain color and then have those line up around them. Or I might just have them, I don't know, either way. Even if we just are staring at it like, ooh, it's so pretty. It's fucking so pretty. Like, a part of me is like, ooh, maybe we line them up on the outside of the edge of the property, like, maybe even over here. Nah, not over there. It's so satisfying. Even if I don't keep them, it's just that rainbow. And that's what's leading me to wanting to keep them, is because that rainbow is so satisfying. I just got an idea of, like, maybe taking out the lights here, but I'm honestly leaning towards later on putting statues here, but that's something that, you know, future Amber will figure out. But for right now, that is fucking satisfying. Okay. Let's try to not get distracted anymore. I'm just trying to put her computer area in, and I just keep getting distracted. Like, ooh, what is this? It's so pretty. Can we touch it? Can we put it down? Can I make it mine? Okay, so I don't think anything would fit back there because of the desk being... Oh, I guess it might. This has kind of like a green thing on it. Huh. I had something like that. That's funny. Sunbather lamp. Oh, so cute. It's got flowers on it. Nice little blue. Simple, basic. Exactly what I was thinking. Yep. And that seems like a good place to save. I don't think we've saved once since we've been in this meeting, so we definitely need to save. But good motherfucking afternoon, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and I hope you're having a very wonderfully stupendous Saturday. Here in Club Kottontale, we like to call it Saturday. I hope to see you next Saturday, December 14th, 2019, from 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for a very lovely 33rd birthday celebration for me. We're going to be having a cute motherfucking cockstruction celebration indeed. And I'm very excited. So I'm thinking to complete this computer area, we might put a rug in, but before we do that, I want to get the focal point of the book area in. Pretty simple for the most part, because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have chair here, or maybe even like secluded off more to where like the chairs face the bookshelf. Maybe have like something like this. Ooh, actually, that would not be too bad. Kind of have them facing out the window. Okay, let's look at bookshelves, because that's going to be a huge dictation on how this room goes, is what kind of bookshelf we put in. Is it going to be a wall bookshelf? Is it going to be a standing bookshelf? Leaning for something, you know, kind of like maybe like this, but we do have that in the house already. Excuse me. I might not. Wait. Hold up. That's a bookshelf. Yeah. Edgier ladder case. That's what the thing that we just had in our hands in the bookshelves. That one's a raw bookshelf, but this one right here. So we literally had a bookshelf in. But I like it right there. How? Well, shit. Oh, I'm not going to keep it there, but I do like this one. So, let's see if it... I mean, it does, in fact, go real nice over here. Shit. Wow, why did I not... How interesting. I'm thinking I might put a table in right here. Let's see. Choices. So I think I like it in the middle there. Maybe I won't put something there. That's okay if they walk by it. I definitely think a little rug in that area. Yeah, I like that, especially because it leaves a nice open area, because I am going to put a music thing in here, so if she wants to get her dance on, she has a nice open area. So, let's see. I have that lamp there, so I don't need that so close over there. Might actually be able to get that light gone in general. And I'll do the same thing over here because I want to put in... Well, maybe I just duplicate that one. But first, let's see what other kind of maybe blue-based lamps. Because if we can do something similar but different, that would be cool. Yeah, it's definitely a bit much. Oh, wow. What a regal-ass lamp. Oh, whoa. It reminds me of one of those paper lanterns from the movie Tangled. I kind of dig it. Ooh. Nah. It's like we liked it, and then we didn't like it. So I definitely am going to put in a little table, I think, and then see what kind of table lamps we have, because I just not digging what we had going there. Ooh, what's this? It's kind of industrial and fun. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do the same exact ones that we have up here. I'm like sitting here trying to find the perfect one to go with the tone of the furniture, and I already have the perfect one. Up above. Bam. I'm almost leaning towards it being that way because it makes more sense for her to swing it open that direction versus being on this side. Oh, can you hand me the garbage so I can cash this out, or can you cash it out? No, it's all good. I'm like super into getting her area set up, so like I was not paying attention. Also, I do apologize to anyone that is watching this as posted content, or maybe even lurking with me. I'm very in the zone on what I'm doing right now. Are those candles? Ooh, they are candles. Got like interesting shapes on them. Maybe that's showing their fragrance. Cherry. Why does that front one look like a chicken? It's probably an apple, but it looks like a chicken to me. Oh my goodness, a log display? That's great. That's freaking great. We might have to put that on her dining room table. Oh man, we are gonna do the panda fucking lamp because we can. Kind of leading towards the colorful one or this like traditional sort of one. Pink panda! Oh my god, this is so fucking cute. Okay, Justin, colorful panda or traditional panda?
I like colorful.
Bam! Now we got a nice little lighting there, so I'm gonna bring, for one, I'm gonna go into live mode so we can look at Sims 420. But for twosies, I want her to test out this areas that we just put in. That is my best tip to anyone who's trying to do, you know, phenomenal Sims builds. Make sure to test that shit out in Sims real life. If you're not testing something out, you're gonna like immaculately make this room, decorate it, put all this shit in, and then it's gonna be completely unaccessible to your sim. So you just spent hours of work on something that you can't even use except for to look at it, you know what I mean? So unless you're trying to create a museum, but I really like that, this little area. I'm definitely gonna put rugs in. I'm gonna put a rug in here, as well as a rug in on this side. And this isn't 100% decorated. You can kind of tell that it's not 100% decorated. I also think that since we went with kind of, you know, the lamp in the corner there, and then a panda lamp there, I think that we may still put an overhead light in. But I'll determine that after we get everything in. Like, this one's really well lit, but it also has plenty of lighting in all sorts of areas, so we need to make sure that this one is the same, especially because it has the darker walls. But let's pan to our beautiful, hey, there you are. Oh, those were your tits. Okay. Courtney Planet, you're a slut. Yes, you're down to lick dick, clit, and butt. And we are super close to her house being furnished. Like, obviously, kind of like how I came across that hose, and we were done with the courtyard, but I put it in the courtyard, you know what I mean? There's going to be things like that happen where we come across stuff like, ooh, shit, this is perfect. Also, I just imagine, like, I do want to get some packs. They have this garden one that's, like, literally for a, like, romantic garden thing, and I'm just like, Courtney Planet's courtyard is gonna have to get a revamping. I'm also like, ooh, like, I can't wait to do Destiny Smith. I'm gonna wait to fuck with Destiny until next year, and we can get a few of the packs, so we can make her like a super extra, do essentially what we did for Courtney, but for Destiny. So when, you know, we don't feel like being a super slutty slut and taking things like sluttily seriously, we just fuck around with Destiny. She has, well, anyone that's actually been here when we fucked around with Destiny, you already know. She's our hodgepodge character. I don't remember how old she is. Like, her life is a crazy mystery. The only thing I remember for her is some of her romances. Her first romance is straight up dead. Like, he has a grown-ass child that's, like, older than Destiny, so that's hilarious considering we met him when he was a young adult. That kind of puts into perspective how old Destiny Smith is. She was dating a guy as a young adult. He's now dead, and his child is an adult, older than Destiny. because I've kept Destiny a young adult for quite a while. Courtney's going to go through a similar situation. I've had people go, why don't you just turn off the aging? I'm like, well, that takes the fun out of it. And they're like, well, what you're doing is taking the fun out of it. I'm like, well, actually, to each their own. You know, for one person, it, you know, it does one thing, for another, it does another. That's the best part about everyone, is that we're all so fucking different and all so beautiful in our own ways. That's a huge thing with living your life moistly, is, you know, being 100% yourself regardless of what some motherfucker thinks of you, but also letting other people be 100% themselves and not giving a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, just let people live. Alright, I'm gonna have my bunny rabbit bitches blowing out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to toke. Cheers to anyone that is chilling with me, chatting, lurking, watching incognitally, maybe watching this later on as posted content. Hopefully everyone's having a great Saturday. This evening, I'm not 100% on having an evening meeting, only because I kind of want to go on to the next portion of my Marvel watch through. I just got done doing Thor Dark World, which I had yet to see. Was so phenomenal seeing one of the Marvel movies for the first time and in chronological order. It was just satisfying, you know, when, you know, the lady is getting so upset with fucking Thor. She's like, I saw you in New York. I'm like, I just watched that movie. Like, I saw you, bitch. Why didn't you say hello to her? Like, it just makes it so much more relevant and so amazing. Like, it was truly awesome, you know, watching Captain Marvel for the first time, and it's the second one in the watch through. But having it revert back to things that you wouldn't have known were even part of, or gonna be part of that movie. It's just, it's phenomenal. It's so phenomenal. Yeah, man. I love a good movie, regardless of where its origins came from. You know, albeit a book or comic book, or, you know, an original screenplay, or a Broadway show, or just whatever. You know what I mean? I just really enjoy film. You know what I mean? Film and television. And that's could be a huge portion of, you know, I was born in 86, grew up in the 90s sort of thing. My whole generation, we're a technological generation. We grew up with basically TVs being our babysitters. So a lot of us as parents, that's the same sort of thing with our children. I'm glad that a TV is on in my house 24/7. Not gonna lie. But we don't watch it. A lot of the time it's just background noise, because it gets really quiet in this house to the point that it's kind of creepy. Like right now, it's really quiet. TV's not making no noise. Justin's TV's making no noise. All I can hear is my voice. But I love this house. I love this house. I'm going to try to treat this house as nicely as I do myself, you know what I mean? Because I just love it so much. It's perfect. You know what I mean? There's nothing perfect in life, but there is things that are going to be close to perfection, and this is definitely it. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm only going to make it even more perfect for me. Like, eventually put in a different staircase that's a little bit better for arthritic knees. I want to be able to, I'm not going to get rid of the stairs. A lot of people go, well, how about you just move into a one-level house? And I'm like, no. Having the stairs keeps me physically active, especially on those days when, you know, I don't bring myself to do my cardio. I just do my morning stretch because I have to. I have to stretch my body or I'm in pain all day. But, you know, I don't always get a sweat on, and having stairs in my house, I'm basically doing a Stairmaster like 7 to 15 times a day. You know what I mean? Every day. I have calves of steel right now, so there's no way I'm getting rid of the staircase. I do, however, I have to make it more suitable for my arthritic knee. My arthritis ain't going away. I'm almost 33. I'm gonna have arthritis for the rest of my life. I have to work around it. It's why I do everything the way I do. And I get mocked and made fun of for doing things, modifications to what I need to do. They're like, oh, that's the bitch way out. And then, you know, I sit here and I go, yeah, I guess it is the bitch way out to not exacerbate my arthritis because I want to stay active and I don't feel like being crippled. And it usually shuts people up. Being intelligent is always going to shut someone up more than being a loudmouth. And it's a struggle for those of us who suffer with anger issues and, you know, all this other stuff, because we come off as an ignorant being when we're having a panic attack of anger, but really we're not.
So I'm playing this game on the hardest difficulty.
I love this lighter. It's so pretty. I want to do something for Junior's room with that one. A nice collage. I collect Bics. Dead Bics, to be specific. And especially since we have the shop, I will be able to make the creations that I want to make, because I'll be able to have an extremely ventilated area to do it in. And I'm going to make recyclable art. Bic lighters are one of those things that they end up in our landfills. They end up in places that they shouldn't. These are 100% garbage. They're not recyclable. They're not nothing. But you can take it apart, and each piece is recyclable. If you deconstruct a Bic lighter, you can then recycle it. Whereas you can't put this into the recycling. But if you take it apart, you can. So what I'm going to do is take them all apart, and I'm going to make something with each thing individually. Some of them are going to be focal points, like this one, the design on it's going to be a focal point for a rainbow piece. I have another one that has a really beautiful pathway on it. It's going to be the focal point for a beach scene. So some of the Bics are going to have like their own little tiny piece, and I actually have people that they're going to go to. This one's going to stick with me. This one is one that I'm going to make for myself, but I have different Bics that, like, I know, like I have a wolf one that I'm going to do a wolf pack for my sissy wolf. And I'm not going to give away what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to do something with those as a focal piece. And then all the other ones, all the random Bics that I have, I'm going to make a structure out of them. I'm still stuck between, I want to do something from France. I am in love with the country of France. I love the language. I love the culture. I love the country. Yeah. Anyways. So I'm leaning towards doing the Arc de Triomphe, or the Eiffel Tower. I'm leaning more towards the Arc only because it's a less known landmark versus the Eiffel Tower, but it also is a bit easier, and I put easier loosely because it has a lot of distinct designs in it, and I think Bics would be really nicely for it because I could stack them forward and then stack some behind and just kind of like give it dimension. I'm really, really excited because a very, very unknown fact, this metal on a Bic is solder iron compatible. I learned that because I used to live in a duplex, and my neighbor above, their son was a pyromaniac. So that's how I learned that. But how cool is that, though? He never ran out of metal for his fucking crazy arts and crafts. He was probably a really interesting individual. I bet you he was not as insidious as he seemed. He probably was something similar to myself, that he was just kind of like a, you know, out and proud weirdo. But it was really cool getting to see the like solder iron crayon art that he would make. Oh god, that was like some of the coolest shit ever. Like, just so cool. Not cool though is he just had a soldering iron just like sitting there, like on, like a lot, like I can only think of how many near miss fires, like where woo, bad. Holy fuck. Okay. Sims 420 was thoroughly enjoyed. Let's come over here and have her sit right here. I like to be able to hear her feet clippity clopping, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm turning my TV up.
My cord's broken.
Wait, what?
The cord doesn't charge. Or my controller doesn't charge. Let me see.
And mine still charges. Okay, so she went and used that. Ooh, and she's going right over to the computer. Thank you, Courtney. Holy shit, that's literally what I was getting ready. And look at you breaking the fourth wall. You playing Sims while I'm playing Sims? Okay, bitch, I see you.
Oh wow, that's gross.
What?
Just the idea of her playing Sims while you're playing Sims.
Oh, well, now she looks like she's on a chat board chatting with some Sims. Wow, this bitch is me. Okay.
Oh, yep, my cord. See, it's charging now.
How weird, though.
My cord's no good.
Your cord's no good?
Nope.
How? But how, though?
If I take it. Okay. Yeah.
That's so crazy because
mine's the one that can't charge your phone.
Yeah, no, mine has been in some places.
Wait a second.
Mine's been in some places, man.
I gotta do the ultimate test.
Oh, yeah, it might not be, you know what I mean?
If it charges my phone, but it doesn't charge my controller, and yours charges
that's
your
like some crazy ass.
Phone, I'm gonna be like.
That's like some crazy ass, like. So it was satisfying her sitting there. That was exactly how I needed it to go, and then she literally was like, "Ooh, what's this?"
It's trash.
It's trash? Damn, that's so crazy.
Keep before you crash anything like that? Nope.
I mean, I'm not really super into industrial art. Like, I'll look at industrial art, but like, honestly, I looked at that like I could strangle an intruder with that. Like, come into my house and be like,
Do you mind if I do a little charge for a bit?
Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy because, like,
well, I was playing the
do you know how many food particles has gone into mine?
Well, I know. I was playing my game and it was like...
Not by me. I mean, it was by an Amber. Technically, it was my fault. Definitely human adult error.
My game's like, hey, your controller's dying. I'm like, it's been plugged in all
Yeah, like, how would it be dying? That's crazy.
Well,
huh. Yeah. That's... Yeah. Well, okay. Well, shit happens. Alright. Well, I see no reason why my sim can't stay sitting in that spot. I just needed her to test that out, and it all went smashingly. Dude, my body is, like, trembling inside because it literally was like, bitch, bitch, bitch. As soon as you're done with this little tiny diamond tidbit here, all you have left is this outside bit right here. And then it's done. And I'm like, that means we could just play with her? Oh, God, I can't wait. That's my favorite. Just play with the sim. That's like my jam. That's like my faves. Okay, so I want to put in carpeting. Also, I need to bring back those lights because they are beneficial. The other ones are more glamorous than anything, so I want to make sure to have actual lighting bits that can do what a lighting bit is supposed to do. Now, carpets. Let's start with the book area, because for the book area, I'm leaning more towards a rectangular carpet versus the computer area, I'm leaning more towards a circular or fun-shaped carpet. So, oh my god, dinosaurs? Oh, that's so fucking cute. It's a happy family rug. What the fuck is on this? Is that an elephant? Oh my god, it's an elephant, a fucking long neck, and a cottontail, and a ladybug. That's like a blended family, and I'm living for it. So fucking cute. Getting busy. I see you, long neck. Can't put a unicorn fucking carpet that's gonna fit perfectly in her fucking book area and not expect me to put it there? I mean... I want to line it with the windows. I'm gonna place that at, I don't quite like that positioning of it. Ooh, what the fucking weird kind of spiral shit is that? It's looking like some kind of worm or something. Oh, that is panic inducing. I don't like that. My body did not like the way that made me feel. Ooh, kind of like a light blue. Oh. I ain't mad at it, but I'm not 100% happy with it. Could go the darker blue. I live for carpets and Sims, you guys. Like honestly, Destiny Smith is gonna have like a crazy carpet room. Like it's just gonna be carpets upon carpets upon carpets, like stupid amounts of carpets. Like because Destiny is just our fuck it. Like she's our fucks with Destiny. That's literally why I named her Destiny. Is so we could just fucks with her. She's gonna get all the things that like realistically, I'm not gonna leave these. Like I love this and it just brings me calming bits. But I'm not going to leave this in Courtney's plot of land. It's just not what we were going for her whole bit. You know what I mean? So Destiny is going to get this. She's going to have like, honestly, Destiny's probably going to have both. She's going to have a whole lineup of fucking, oh man.
Oh God, I couldn't imagine. Oh Jesus. So when you come across the little girls, you have two options. Harvest them or rescue them, in which you give this thing that turns them back into a real little girl. I can't get through this game without saving every little girl. I couldn't, on my conscience, now that I have a little girl, not be able to save them and have a little girl.
Dude, there's no way I'd be able to sacrifice a little girl even when I wasn't a mom.
Are you ready to play this game?
I don't know. I told you I didn't, like, I don't know. Like, I might.
Yeah, I was going to give a spoiler, but
don't give me a spoiler. No. Like, I honestly would prefer never getting a spoiler on any type of game because you never know what I might play. Like, it's a good thing I didn't spoil myself on Kingdom Hearts. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when I start playing that? Like, I'm just going to be like, what is this? Justin is so excited for that. I'm pretty excited too. I'm really nervous only because, like, I just, you know, starting a new game, there's always a little bit of nerves. Like, is it going to be easy? Like, am I going to enjoy it? Is it, like, I don't know. There's, like, a lot of unanswered questions that I have. Okay, I like that positioning. I didn't like how close it was to the wall and then away from the chair. This positioning I like better. Okay, so we got a nice little book reading area. We have our nice computer area, which I really like that. I'm living for this blue feeling she's got going down here. So the furniture and whatnots are blue down here, which honestly, if I could make this a blue unicorn, I would have. But they don't have that. Ew. In anticipation. Like, I would straight up prefer this to be blue, and I guess we could put the stars. Like, in all actuality, if I was going to go stick with the theme, I'd put stars. Because that does kind of go with our sort of blue thing that we have going on. Maybe we should do that. It makes sense. Well, it looks like Destiny Smith is going to be getting a fucking unicorn rug in her future. Oh, it's so beautiful. Maybe I put it up here on the porch underneath our star rug. Just like, do something ridiculous like that. I mean, we could, but I didn't like the way it looked. So we'll just get rid of the unicorn, because this blue does look like 1,000 times better. It just, for me, feels more natural in the look and the feel that I have. In Courtney's bungalow here. Okay, come on, what the fuck? We just had placed the other one. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. You finicky hoe. This carpet's like, who's a bitch? I'm a bitch. Alright, perfect. Save. So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontales. It is almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so this is a good time to mention that do join me 1 week from today, this time next week in 7 minutes, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will be celebrating my 33rd birthday the right way here in Club Kottontale with a cute motherfucking cockstruction. So I do hope to see all of my little fluffy Cottontales Saturday, December 14th, 2019 from 4 to 7 p.m. or some portion in that for my 33rd birthday celebration. Very, very excited. Very excited. So today is December 7th and it's currently 3:53 p.m. So good motherfucking afternoon from me to you, but good evening and good morning to all of the fluffy Cottontales around the world. Pretty fucking excited for my birthday. Not gonna lie, I'm always excited for birthdays. I'm a huge, like, your birthday is such a thing to be celebrated. You know what I mean? Like, it's your fucking birthday. Like, that's just, like, I've survived almost 33 years. And it's like, I can't wait to see what the next 33 is. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's awesome. It is awesome. So... I think I might put in, nah, if I was to change that one, I'd probably want to change those ones, so I'll just leave them the purple color, fuck it. I was just thinking, like, maybe I should change these top lights to black, but if I did that here, I'd want to definitely do these ones to white, which I guess wouldn't be, like, take me very long, and it would make it very aesthetically appealing to my eyes, to my papers.
Gosh.
I'll just like buy 3 of them. Those white. Like a grayish. Oh, okay. I had the wrong one. Dude, the black ones are creepy because they like straight up kind of like disappear. didn't take long at all, and it is very aesthetic how these ones match the walls, and the same thing with those, kind of, you know, the white with the white, the black with the black. Got the pink / purpley kind of in the bathroom with the fun color. And I'm pretty sure these ones are just black, so they can stay that color. We're not going to get all stupendously decorative with these ones. We had thought about it in the past, but we ended up keeping just the black, which I am happy with. Okay. I'm gonna leave those there for now, just because they are aesthetically pleasing. So let's save, making sure that all the stuff that we do want to be in place stays in place, and all the things that we deleted stay deleted, because I would hate to come back or have something, you know, glitch out or something, and then all of a sudden all those little lights go back. It would be tedious, and we would fix it again, but it would just kind of be like, motherfucker, like, why? Need to change the lighting real quick. And I need to be more cautious of my cords. Fucking wrecked my PlayStation earlier today. So I need to be way more cautious of that. There we go. Now my face isn't disappearing. I was like, it is way too bright outside for my face to be disappearing. Ha ha ha. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck was that? Oh. Finn in my clip. Finn, isn't she adorable? I love her so much. She's a Yeti, and I love her. She was my cuddle buddy last night. Along with Junior, who is seriously, for one, it's so hard to believe that she's not even 1.5, because the kid is huge. She's fucking tall. Like, stupid tall. She's already avidly wearing 2T clothing, which usually 2T is after they turn 2 years old. So, she does, in fact, wear some clothes that are 18 months, which is 1.5 years. She still wears some of the pants. Some pants fit her, but they're a little short on her. Like, they fit her waist, I should say, is where they fit her. So if we got, like, 18-month long, like her jeans are 18-month and fit her perfectly. Because they're, like, long for some reason. Like, longer than leggings. It's weird. Her 18-month jeans is exactly like her 24-month leggings. Makes no fucking sense. But it's going to get to a point where it's going to be difficult, because her legs keep growing, but her waist is staying so thin. It's like she has a little 18-month waist with these little langly legs that are sitting at a 2T. I'm like, oh, you precious little thing. But she, like, sprawls when she sleeps, so when she gets into our bed, it's just like, for one, she has to be touching, so like she'll be on like the opposite side of the king size bed and sprawl her little arm out and her little leg so it touches me, and then I'll wake up and her face will be like buried like into my thigh, and I'm like, and I just hear, and I'm like, okay, she's comfy as fuck. Not about to disturb that beast. Did we save? I can't remember. We're in the save portion, so let me just double check to see. It's 401. It's like 359 or 358. Yeah, we recently saved. Okay, good. Okay, good. Alright, let's double check, because I'm pretty sure we forgot. Yup. I want to put something in here. I'm still disappointed that the snowflakes didn't fit the way that I wanted them to. I am kind of leaning towards putting music in, but I might also leave it open. When you're doing a sim house and you want to actually play with the sim, make sure to leave areas for them to have different aspiration things, because she may have something come up and, you know, this space will get filled with that thing that comes up. Because if as best as possible, I don't want to do any reconstruction to the house itself. if anything, I'll put stuff in her basement because she's going to have a sex dungeon down here. And that's only going to take up like a little quadrant over here. I could always, like, if she needs like a gym, could put a gym in down there or some shit. There's always opportunities, but I don't want to do anything to the structure of the house. I want the house to stay the way it is. Even when she eventually, so far off in the future, decides to, like, settle down with one of her fucking slaves and have some children, we're just gonna revamp the house to fit, you know, the extra people. Speaking of kids, the junior awakens. But yeah, with that,
Dude, you called it so much.
I did. With that, the interior is done. We now have the exterior portion right here, which we obviously won't be able to start working on in this meeting. What we're going to do is have our last toke for our afternoon meeting. It is just after 4 in the afternoon for me. But I was hoping in this meeting, and we did achieve it, to get her computer and book nook in, as well as we just kind of, like, you know, put in some different lightings for, like, glamours, making it look real nice. But we were able to achieve getting all this stuff put in. There is still, like, a few other things. Like, I feel like something should go on this wall. Like, there is a lot of open space, but like I was saying, it's good to leave some open space for a, you know, potential thing to go there with her aspiration or career or something. But at least it's a filled-in space. It doesn't look unfinished, which is nice. I mean, this wall does feel unfinished to me, but, you know, it's kind of how the cookie crumbled with that one. But I really, really, really love it. Oh, Justin, check out this is the bust of Baron von Dithering. His name is Emerald.
Nice.
And then, of course, there's Wilbur, and you know Dr. Harris T. Bonkers, Ph.D. You can call him Mr. Thumpy. Dude, seriously, this is my smoke spot in my sim house, and I live for it. It's my 420 room, essentially. I have almost all the games that I extremely casually play, like Minecraft or Sims, especially Minecraft, we have a 420 room. In Minecraft, I always have a room that's called the 420 room, where I go to do my set tokages. Speaking of set tokages, let's go ahead and grab Milady. Bring her up to the 420 little area there, even though it looks like she's chatting with some sim-olas on the computers right now. Have ourselves a little tokaloke on the grilled cheese. You know what? Let's have her take a nap. Sounds proper. She could use a little napski. Excuse me. Dude, oh, hold up. I just want to appreciate this fucking little area right now. This is so nice. Like, I would gladly sit at this area and do all the things. Like, oh man, I just imagine, like, being there playing Sims on that computer, having some snacks, maybe a drink. Oh man, maybe a cat sitting in my lap. Oh man. That's nice. That's very nice. Cheers. Cheers to fucking Courtney Planet's goddamn house, man. Bitch, I love your fucking home. Thank you. I appreciate what you did just then, Justin. That was hilarious.
I have to.
I appreciate it. That was funny. And of course, I want to say thank you again, especially because we are having our last toke for this meeting. Thank you to anyone that's been watching this meeting as posted content, or you've been watching lurking incognitally, joining me for a very lovely afternoon meeting. Life is moist, just like me. We are simply 100% ourselves, you see. We do not care what others think of us because we love ourselves, and that's all that fucking matters. Because when you love yourself, you will be loved for who you are. I can promise you that. Alright. For the most part, it's just been me, myself, and I, and a lot of new lurkers. I know this because I've had a lot of people pop in, but there's actually no opinions. And we usually get an opinion when we've had a Kottontale pop in that's someone that I know. So we've had a lot of new Kottontales. I hope that all those new people are having a wonderful day, and hopefully you realize that this is not a gaming channel. This is an Amber motherfucking Lewis channel. I just hang out and do whatever the fuck I feel like. Oh man, turned out so beautifully. See, and this is exactly why I love this spot. You see, we could just chill here, smoke our bowls. How beautiful is this? How fucking beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Just sit here and enjoy the beautiful scenery. She's taking a nice little nap. We got our fucking toke buddies with Emerald, Wilbur, and fucking Mr. Thumpy. I love it. The little bunny rabbit right here. Let's pet him. How you doing? Oh, I don't think we can get close enough to pet him. Well, this little adorable rabbit right here is Dr. Harris T. Bonkers, PhD. Sound like I said T. I said D, but it came out to sound like a T. PhD. And it came from a podcast that Justin listens to. There's Dr. Harris Bonkers, PhD, but I added the T in it for Thumpy. His, you know, I'm not even going to go into how he got his name. I feel like that's almost something that should remain in the beautiful meeting that was the other day with fucking Raymundo and Taya. Like, that shit was bomb. Like, Mr. Thumpy. Oh, man. Oh, man, this bitch is sleeping. She don't even realize all the debauchery. All the debaucheries. I do love our very Joker-esque look that we have. I live for it. But anyways, let's just enjoy the beautiful scenery as she naps. We took her in our bowl, and we do have to say our goodbyes soon. Cheers. I hate how fucking satisfied I am by the fact that we put this in today. I didn't even realize that something like this existed, so when I came across it, I was like, I got so fucking excited. I was like, this has to be in our fucking yard. It has to be in the courtyard. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be. It has to be. And there it be. So good. Oh, Courtney, I just love your house so much. I'd live in it if I could. God damn, I'm really fucking happy with how everything went today. I really wanted to get her, you know, book nooking and her computer area because I knew we weren't going to get to the outside. I knew that was, you know, not going to happen. But I wanted to get that other bit in, and I'm really happy about it. I also am really sad that we won't be keeping these. I'm going to leave them there for now because my brain is just like, it's so pretty. But for what we want to do for Courtney, it doesn't make sense to have it. So when we eventually, you know, make a beautiful fucking Destiny's debauchery dungeon, we will put in all the things that we wanted to put in other builds, and was like, no, it doesn't make sense. Because for me, you know, and I think a lot of other people do this too, you kind of like create a life, an idea, a lifestyle for the sim that you have. So when you're creating their house, you want to kind of like stick with a theme. So like in here we kind of had, you know, this very blue sort of theme going on. So even though I really, really liked a rug and wanted to put it in the book nook, it didn't make sense for Courtney, because for her we had this very like blue and green sort of feel going on here. And then up here we had, you know, purples. And then we decided we wanted to put the rainbow flag in, and we kind of put in some other stuff to bring in the other colors, like some yellowish you know, yellows and oranges and blues, red of the rope, just kind of bringing in all the different rainbows. In a way, her room is a rainbow room, but not like inherently a rainbow, not like how that's a rainbow, you know what I mean? But it is indeed a rainbow room. It just, everything about Courtney's fucking house to her fucking plot of land, just everything makes me so fucking happy. I also like how, you know, like this rug matches the rug that's in her bedroom. She just kind of has like cohesiveness throughout the house. Kind of same sort of thing, like her bathroom rug in there is the same color as these rugs in her dining room and living room. Like, it just... I'm not a huge rug person. Like, I've never really used rugs before, but I do love how, I've always loved how you can layer the rugs. In one of my, like, old, like, God, a few years back, I just did, like, this one lady. She had so many rugs, and she was a witch, so it like, I almost justified her fucking obsession with rugs because she was a witch. But I want to do something like that with Destiny. Like, Destiny's my character, like literally her name is Destiny Smith because I fucks with Destiny. And I chose Smith because it's an extremely common last name. You can meet 10 different people with the last name Smith and none of them are related. You know what I mean? That's how common the last name is. Almost the same thing with Lewis. Not as much as Smith. You know what I mean? Like, I know people named Smith, and it's like I've met two people named Smith that you would think they were related. Like, they look like they were related, it made sense they would be related, and they're like, nope, complete stranger. And it's like, huh. And it's like, you look like you could be that person's brother, and they're like, yeah, man. Literally, it looked like, they were like, our moms look nothing alike, too, so it makes no sense. It's interesting how that sometimes happens, is like, genealogy is so fucking cool. I'm just like, I'm so happy. I think this evening we are going to play more Sims, especially because we're so fucking close to finishing Courtney's plot of land. And when we do our Saturday evening meetings, we get, you know, a designated amount of time, generally based on how I'm feeling tiredly. Like, I shoot for 3 hours, but it usually ends up being like 2 or an hour and a half because I'm tired at the end of the week. But next Saturday, I'm really excited because I'm putting aside a portion of time. Like, right now, it's 4/16. Next Saturday at this time, we'll be getting ready to smoke a 420 bowl to celebrate my 33rd birthday. So definitely join me this time next Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for my 33rd birthday celebration. We're going to be playing Minecraft, cute motherfucking Construction. It's just going to be a fun, relaxing time. Now, that being said, there is a good chance that it could end up being a Sims meeting. You just never really know with me. Like, I could end up doing a Sims one and, like, maybe doing, like, the morning meeting is, like, our pre-cum. Ooh. Cute motherfucking Construction be our pre-cum. And the orgasm be, you know what? Either way. next Saturday is going to be awesome. I'm honestly leaning towards Sims being the game I play, and I already kind of know exactly what I would do. It's just, there is stuff in Minecraft that I want to do, but I could do that in any amount of time. Like, I'm just so excited for next Saturday. Shit, that's going to be the best 3 fucking hours ever. But anyways, you guys, if you didn't know, I live my life moistly. I'm simply 100% myself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of me. Because I love myself, and I will be loved. No shame at all. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis. And yet again, even if you just tune in to say hello to me from 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time next Saturday, December 14th, 2019. Celebrate my 33rd birthday with what was planned to be a cute motherfucking cockstruction, but honestly, it could be just about anything. All that I know is from 4 to 7 p.m. I'm going to be in Club Kottontale, token, chilling, enjoying myself, all of the things of the fact that will be my 3rd day, officially 33. That tickles me inside too, because that was not even planned. But anyways, I look forward to seeing you tonight. We're going to continue with Courtney's house. What we did today is got this little bit done, her computer area and her book nook. She's just chilling in a little 420 deck. What we'll do tonight, unless I end up playing Fortnite, will be her deck. So yeah, that should be fun. Until then, remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. Bye!